I swear I got to deal with a bunch of smartasses before we get on air.
Better smartasses than dumbasses, like V Shoujo.
Yeah, that and Vince McMahon after what I just saw in the headlines. You know
And
what?
any Cleveland fan, any LeBron fan, any Dallas Cowboy. No. Change that sentence. Any moronic member of the moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation, any of those.
Or the Midwest Committee of Bear Idiocy. But you know what? For all the dumbasses and everything else in the world, we got 2 words for you.
Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh, go back to SeaWorld, you dumb seal.
Oh, yeah!
Let's go, baby! Woo!
I will just dive into it because I have an evil plot going on here.
Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the Wacky Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. This first hour is powered, of course, by Invader Coffee. Fuel for the fearless.
Oh, and it's alive and well, just so you know.
Say again?
It's alive and well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's alive and well? What did I miss?
Just take a gander.
Just wait. Just you
What?
wait.
Okay, you even got me.
We're going to start with the WNBA.
Okay.
WNBA.
And
Why? Because the latest controversy, as Chris Deeds put it very, very well, has me scratching my head,
Or
literally.
the WWE NBA. Because of how freaking rough it's been for certain players.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Okay.
but I got no idea what this controversy is, so clue me in here.
Okay. It goes like this.
Okay.
Talia Copper had a wig pulled out
Oh,
somebody snatched a wig.
on a screen, on a pick and roll. And she grabbed it and raced to the locker room.
what?
What? I'm sorry. Backtrack that a second. She did what?
You heard me.
You mean to
Talia
tell
on a
me?
pick and roll.
You mean on a
Talia
pick and roll?
Copper inadvertently had her wig pulled off. She picked it up, grabbed it, and raced to the locker room. That's part one.
Oh my god.
Part two. The announcer's reactions, and I want to thank Deets for pointing this out to me. They said nothing when the play happened except, "Oh no."
Oh,
no.
Last
Oh,
week.
Oh no!
It gets better.
It get what?
It gets better.
So what's part 3?
Well, actually, got to back up. Part 2.5.
Okay.
The ref stopped the game.
Yeah.
The ref stopped the game.
Why?
The refs stopped the game so somebody get their hair back in line.
Apparently so.
Mm-hmm. It was the Phoenix Mercury and the Washington Mystics in Washington last night. Copper loses her wig on an inadvertent snatch on a pick and roll.
Okay.
The refs stopped the game.
I mean, if you're gonna stop the game for LeBron getting cramps, I don't see a problem with this one, honestly.
Yeah, that is kind of a precedent.
Gets better.
All right, now give me part 3.
Part 3. Oh, part 2.5 is the.
I can't see this getting any worse.
Part of the. Oh, I can.
So 2.5 is they stopped the game.
And then the next words, and again, thank you to Chris Dietz for pointing this out to me. The next words out of the announcers' mouths go like this. Well, actually, before you hit the button, the next sentence I heard was full of things that pissed me off.
Okay.
Oh boy.
There's about 4 different buttons I could hit. You might want to be specific which one I'm going for here.
The announcers said,
open it.
Quote, Copper has gone back to the locker room to deal with the malfunction. Close quote.
The malfunction.
The malfunction. I understand as a play-by-play man of 30 years. As a play-by-play man of 30 years, situations come up that you have to navigate very carefully. Absolutely.
Dietz bring up a perfect.
Get it.
Dietz brings up a perfect one in the NCAA Final Four when the Louisville player blew out his knee.
They showed the replay 9 times. That was 2013 when Louisville won it.
That's why I couldn't watch Final Four for a while because of that.
Because of that injury.
That haunted me.
Yeah,
it haunted me. Now they didn't show a replay of that. How about that?
So you mean to tell me they couldn't come up with anything better than to say that she went out back to deal with the malfunction and never ran a replay?
Which goes against everything I believe in and calling it like you see it. It goes.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you got to think about it. Someone would have called that insensitive.
Point. True point.
Yeah.
Someone would have called that insensitive.
And we're living in an ultra
sensitive
quote unquote insensitive era right now.
Very.
Which I don't give 2/5 of a damn about because I grew up on one principle and one principle only. Call it like you see it.
Yep. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. I have been criticized for it for many years. I will continue to get criticized for it. You know, the best part about
it gets worse.
It gets way worse.
Oh no.
Look in the chat.
Dietz, it's already bad enough.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Stand by, y'all.
You got to be kidding me.
I wish I was.
Since you're in the comment section, did you see the very top comment?
Did I see the very
what?
Let me
look at you mean
yes, I did.
You mean this?
Oh, yes. You absolute.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't do it.
That's why I said it's alive and well.
Why?
And if I got something to say about it, it's going to get even bigger. Take that.
Why?
Why what?
There it goes.
If I got something to say about it, it'll get even better. By the way, follow her on Twitch at twitch.tv/Genevieve_Yoso. Nah.
Bang.
Now, what else?
Now, wait a minute. Now, there's more. I'm gonna have Dietz come up here. So we're gonna get Dietz up here.
We're gonna have Totally Dietz.
We're gonna have an impromptu, like 15-minute version of Totally Dietz.
Okay.
Because I want him to tell this story. I want his points on it.
My cowboy brother in arms.
I want his points on it, and I want you guys' points on it in the chat also.
Okay. So here's the problem. This is the only issue I have with it.
Okay.
the WNBA wants to be taken seriously, right?
Correct.
They want to be treated like the guys.
Yep.
Like I said, the only thing I can like it to is LeBron having cramps and them stopping the game. But I've never heard of something like this before, where a guy lost something and they had to stop the game completely so they can go and fix it.
Well, the closest thing I can think to that is, and this is very serious, if someone loses a contact lens.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that.
That
I can understand. I do wear contacts myself in real life. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I actually ended up accidentally spraying hand soap into my eye while my contact lenses were in at work?
Oh no.
Ouch. You know why that happened?
That hurts.
You know why that happened? Because yes, Jen.
Oh yes!
Never, never. Amen.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get totally deep.
Passionate.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not gonna keep him off the field tonight!
Totally.
This one has a chance!
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
Oh, and we
baby,
got
what's going
we got
on?
Pizzle saying it. We got Pizzle saying it too.
Yeah, we got everything going on. But DT,
Everybody,
baby, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's up, DT?
What's going on, everybody? When I saw this story yesterday, my initial reaction was, I have to tell this to Snowman. And Snowman, I'm gonna tell everybody what I told you in the private chat. Dog, you got homework. All you got to do is find this play and let Snowman do the alternate play-by-play for this. Perfect short to just promo the crap out of this station.
Working on it.
Snowman hit it on the head. The announcers, they acted like this thing, like nothing happened. The play just stopped, and they went, "Oh no!" and they just moved right along.
oh no!
Like, I'm sitting there watching it. I was watching the replay, and I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" I'm like, "Why did the game stop?" And then I looked down, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I got you."
You're like, "Nani?"
But that's not what Snowman told. 2/3 of this story, and the last third is the worst part of this story.
Okay.
Oh, no. So after this happens, so she's off in the locker room doing whatever she's got to do with her hair. I don't know what that takes because I don't wear a weave. So she's off doing that. The play goes, they continue playing. The play goes to the opposite end of the court. And again, they stop the game. The refs blow the whistle, stop the game. Nothing happened. What the hell is going on?
So would that be like a substitution or something?
Hold on. They stopped the game to eject a fan who was behind the Mercury bench laughing at the situation because it was the funniest thing he's ever seen.
What? You gotta
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, hold on. Hold up.
Time. Penalty flag in the field.
Time.
We're taking a full-blown timeout here.
There's a couple sounds. Yeah, this is a full timeout because there's a couple sounds I got to play here.
First
they ejected the fan for laughing.
That's what all reports say. I haven't heard anything different.
First of all, well, I did it wrong. Have the volume down. Take two. First of all,
He did what?
And I'll couple it with,
Are you kidding me?
and I'll couple that with,
what in the all types of blue hell?
Wait a minute. What am I doing the audio for? We got the video of this. Chris?
What in the all types of blue hell?
But this is the problem I was just saying. The WNBA wants to be taken seriously, but stuff like this happens. Look, malfunctions, whatever, can happen at any time. You can't control on the flow of the game.
Yeah.
But someone is laughing, and you're sitting here like, you need to leave?
Well, yeah. In a league that has not turned a profit in their entire career,
existence,
they have been propped up by the NBA. They have not turned a profit during a season, and you want to expel people from the arena for having a good time.
Did
What are
that person get their
we
money back?
doing?
Did that person get their money back?
I would assume they. I would assume they said they. I would assume they just kicked. They kicked them out and did whatever. But this goes to three things that we've been talking about all year. Mm-hmm. The first thing is, one, how the hell do you play a contact sport with a weave in? Like, who didn't see this coming? Who didn't see? Oh, it might fall off at some point. Who didn't see that coming?
Part of me wants to say ask Angel Reese, but that's a rude statement.
But that's like that's like sports. That's athletics 101. Like,
yeah.
Second thing, and
it's
we'll take this to a sport we know, football.
Mm-hmm.
When Ricky Williams had his dreads, what did the NFL say? It's part of the uniform. Play on.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: it's why guys, you don't see a lot of NBA players wearing chains on when they're playing basketball, do you?
Right.
No. You don't see that in the NFL either.
No.
Nope.
Because you can easily get grabbed. It could cause someone to stumble. It could cause injury.
You're a hockey guy. What happens when a hockey stick breaks on the ice? What do? They leave it there. They leave it there, and they wait for the next whistle, and then they go and pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Player
That's
goes
how
to the bench, grab some new lumber. Old lumber stays on the ice until dead play.
Mm-hmm.
You don't stop the game. You don't stop the action because of this. They acted like this girl got shot.
How many times have we seen it in the NBA? Dude blows a tire, shoes on the floor, play on.
Yeah.
Guys
they wait till a stoppage. They wait till the stoppage, and then the player grabs his shoe.
Right.
Exactly.
But so it goes to what we've been talking about all year. What are these officials doing? Why are these people on the court that don't know what they're doing? These officials are horrible.
They don't get paid enough to even give a damn.
They're all what? Aren't they all like volunteers?
Or severely underpaid. One of the two.
I think they're volunteers, so they're not really getting paid all that much, and they don't have the training.
Mm-hmm.
No training, no cash equals, well, to be honest, the show. No training and no cash gives us, honestly, the show that we see nowadays.
What did I say? When we talked with Allison Snowman? We were talking about what happened with the Golden Tate catch, the Fail Mary. They decided to use the scab referees. Right. They used the scab referees who didn't know what they were doing. They made a bonehead call like that completely changed the game. And that's when they went back to the table. It's going to take bonehead stuff like this for WNBA to say, we need seasoned referees.
But the thing is it already too late?
I think it is for this year, at least.
I think it is.
Because here's the thing. You have probably the most viewership. In the past 2 years, you probably had the most viewership in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin and Angel leading the helm. And this is what you put out? Inept referees who are stopping the game due to loss of hair?
It's too late for me, and I know Victor's gonna sock me in the jaw for this. It's too late because of the abuse Caitlin Clark has taken over 2 years.
Oh, I'm going to sock you in the jaw for that.
But I agree with
not
you. Wrong.
Hey, it's gonna take Caitlin Clark coming back and having a run to at least the finals.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna take to get any kind of interest back. Anything short of that,
because that's what the fans are clamoring for right now. That's what the players and the inconsistent play of the Fever is one thing I've highlighted. But if you want to look at the pure unadulterated numbers of this, last year, Minnesota, New York, they play in the WNBA finals. Y'all don't want to see the viewership numbers for that. And even before the final series began, the network that held the rights, and I don't need to say who that network is, tried to give it away.
Really?
Well, think about this also. The people who don't like either one of them, who don't like Angel or Caitlin, are not going to watch anyway. Unless you have something that's going to make them excited to watch it. But the thing is that you have probably one of the biggest gaffes in your organization's history.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be what Kathy Engel was going to say? Okay, we need to stop the over-aggression because someone lost their hair.
If this brings out Kathy Engelbert, dude, there's a lot wrong with that administration.
I agree.
You know what, Victor? You said something very, very true.
What's that?
If this brings out Kathy Engelbert, is this what it's going to take to bring Kathy Engelbert out to speak on the problems of the W? And to highlight Chris's point, and it's been true, they haven't turned a profit in 29 years. And they're not going to turn a profit this year either.
What they have to do is ride this out, get through. We know what's coming after the season. We know the player strike is coming.
Yes,
they have to get through that, and then dump Kathy Engelberg as fast as they can.
Look,
yes,
the WNBA
start anew. And get it all over with, because you don't want a new commissioner coming into and then the players go on. You don't want that. So you let Kathy Engelberg deal with all of that garbage. I mean, you don't even let her deal with it. You just say you're gone after this, so you're going to be the face of this. But we're going to work. We're going to work behind you. But you're going to take this. You're taking this. And we're not going to.
So in essence, what Dietz is saying, and yes, I'm going to pull the I'm going to pull up an element here. What Dietz is saying is something that we all have said about Kathy Engelbert. She just continues to take a whole bunch of these.
I'll put it this way. Kathy Engelbert and the WNBA have the biggest bag, and they're fumbling like R.W. McCorder's fumbles punt returns.
They're fumbling. Okay, dog, I'm going to warn you in advance. You're going to yell at me.
Oh, no.
They're fumbling this bag, i.e. the presence of Caitlin Clark, like Tony Graffinito fumbled a ground ball in 2005. I knew that would get him.
Earbuds coming out.
They're fumbling this.
They're fumbling it is worse than the butt fumble.
Oh God!
But I can also bring this to something you guys talked about yesterday.
Okay.
You know, how many times do we see in baseball somebody do something stupid? Milton Bradley with 2 outs, throw the ball into the stand. What do people do in that situation?
Nothing
all they can do is laugh at him and be like, and even you see it on his face. He knows he's going to take it on the chin. Like he did something.
Think about this.
We've never seen before.
Y'all remember the NFL film series, Football Follies?
Oh yeah.
We laughed at that all day long, didn't we?
There's a thing called Shacked and a Fool.
Oh God, yes.
Where Shaq takes all the NBA follies, all the mess ups there. It's called Shaq'd a Fool.
For a reason.
And of course, when it comes to wrestling follies, all I got to mention is the YouTube channel Botchamania.
Botchamania. Yep. WWE did a series called "Are You Serious?" where they take the biggest gaffes. They had, I think it was Josh Matthews and the Road Dogg would be stuck in the Titan Towers vaults, and they would just laugh at all these old follies in the days of wrestling.
Yeah,
everyone laughs. It's funny. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure to her it wasn't funny, right?
And to the fan that got kicked out, we feel for you.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure to her it wasn't funny. It was probably a very embarrassing situation.
Yep.
Lesson for next time.
Didn't This Week in Baseball have a botch moment in it too?
Yes.
Always.
Or 3 or 4 or 500.
Again, the point being is when some like that happens, it's natural to laugh.
Yes.
How many follies have we had on this show in 12 years?
Like I said, everyone's going to have a gap.
Hey, Deets, you've ridden shotgun with me for 9 years now. How many follies have you and I alone had on this show when we're doing college football?
Too many. I mean, too many. But what do we do about it? We always bring it up, and we laugh at it. If you're not able to laugh at it and be able, you're never going to get over it. And
right.
And that's you get over it and you go, all right, guys, no more wigs or like just don't wear it. Don't wear it during the game.
Mm-hmm. You laugh at it and then you get serious and you take a preventative measure.
We have one of our best follies in the intro to the show. Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, Steve Kerr,
Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? And I love Cole for keeping that in there because I didn't catch myself until I said it.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't learn to laugh at yourself, you get more pissed off when everyone does it for you.
Exactly.
And I think that's what Kalia Copper is having happen to her, is having everybody laugh at her. That's a moment you just laugh at and you move on.
Thank you,
then at the same time, thank you, Pitt. Folks, if you haven't heard the intro, this is the line where you hear the bleep during the intro, and it's one of the funniest parts of the intro, aside of the seals. We got a break. Deeds, thanks for coming on and talking with us about this. Tomorrow, I will have you on. We're going to talk some more college football. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh, boy.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur. That's a full-blown fibrillation.
Welcome to those of you on Zebo TV based out of Reno, Nevada, and to those of you on the Worldwide Sports Radio Network. We thank you and we love you for joining us. And we're going to have a lot of fun for the remainder of the show. Why? Simply put,
why do you have to do this to me? Why do you have to do this to me?
It has always been you.
Why?
Forever and ever. Amen.
Why?
We got MLB trade talks and the Dogs Garage talks. Bubba, Austin, and Vince blowing up a Bentley.
All hail the cute queen. We're back
Why
in 3.
All hail
the queen. We're back in 3.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green. And the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube, and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down and down. It's happened during every economic cycle, and it will happen again. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value and sometimes grows during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
God help me, those damn steals.
So I may have did a thing during the break.
Now, what did you do?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
What did you do now?
Not just this.
No! Stop it!
What else did you do?
I might have put it in Discord.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did Don get one?
I'm sure I've probably got one coming.
Oh, you got a couple of them coming.
What?
When I have for you.
Oh, no.
One involves Tuukka Rask, the other involves Tony Graffinino.
Mustard!
On a playful note, I don't have to do one for Victor because all I have to do for him is show him a picture of George Kittle.
George Kittle or the Yes Dak It Is You.
Oh my goodness.
I
see your question, Deets.
If you were a VTuber and not playing
Uma Musume. It's basically
one more time, honey. Say it again.
Uma Musume.
Uma Musume. Okay. What are you doing with your
I have one thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm not obsessing over horse girls and wasting my money away on a game.
What?
True.
It's a gacha game.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a gacha game about racing horse girls who are also idols. And also the horses are based on actual real life Japanese horse legends.
Nice. I may have put the I may have put the thing in Discord.
And of course the wee shite came in Squiggle, so that's what I saw on the server.
Squiggle.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Also,
moving on.
Let's move on, shall we?
Even says I can't see the cute queen. It makes me happy.
Now, do we want
oh God!
But that blooper of mine.
Imagine if I get one of them that says "All hail the cute queen." Like, am I gonna have to give you a picture of my goddess form for that?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! I just get no.
Jen, learn one thing. Jen, learn one thing around here, and I've had to face this reality many times. Don't give any open ideas, even inadvertently. They will turn up.
Now, are you saying
Somebody
that
Persona 3 me right now? Chat Persona 3 me.
Nah.
Are you actually saying I turn those ideas into graphics?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I do.
Now you just gave him an idea.
No, he's already had the damn idea.
Especially the one I did for Vic after a Cowboys loss. Vic was like moping around here, okay?
Which
and
you'll
then
probably see a lot of.
And I said, okay, how can I make Victor laugh? And as soon as Victor said, yes, Dak, it is you, it hit me.
Yeah.
I went into the lab, fished that picture out.
And then we got blessed with this.
I think I did 3 of them that day.
Yeah, because because we were talking about Lamar Jackson, and I'm like, why am I not going to be surprised if this turns into one? Sure enough.
And 3 minutes later, that happens.
Jen, you stick around long enough, you're gonna see how badly I get kicked around whenever the Cowboys lose.
Whatever.
I'm still reminded of the game Cowboys playing the 49ers, and Vic pops in, and the first line he says after I greet him with a 2.5-foot smile on my face was, "Is it over?"
Yeah, because he'll never let that go.
Now, Vic, whatever do
Shut up, dog.
mean?
You know what?
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Squiggle 885 is with us. Squiggles 885 says in terms of racing games, at least Sonic will have Miku, so we already know who wins the racing genre this year.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that, Snowman?
I do now.
A new Sonic racing game is coming out in September, and I've already advertised this, but one of the special characters coming in will be Hatsune Miku.
Oh boy. Nice.
As well as Joker from Persona 5 and Ichiban from the Yakuza series.
Joker.
Thank you, dog. I totally needed that.
It could have been worse. I could have done this.
You
bitch,
you fool!
I'm just saying.
I mean, it could be worse.
Just
could
remember.
be worse. Hey, Don.
Yes.
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
It could be worse.
How?
And how?
No.
It could be this.
No.
It's a drive deep left field. You can put it on the ball.
I hate it here.
Yes.
Just remember, a certain person left the Bruins and went to the Panthers and won a cup.
I hate it.
Thanks for reminding me, Vic.
I mean,
I hate it here.
There is a choice, you know. It could start with this.
No.
And then end with that.
This.
I hate you.
Told her she should have an intro with Charlotte Flair's earlier theme.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have that tomorrow.
Yay.
Anyway.
I found the theme song, and I'm going to put it to good use.
Now,
I need to open this can right now. I don't care who hears it.
Are you getting your caffeine fix?
I need my Pepsi after that.
Squiggles can just imagine this on Jen's stream, but just iconic moments.
Yep.
Oh no, this is not touching my stream.
Oh no.
That graphic is not touching my stream.
Oh yes, it is.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I got something to say about it.
I got
yes,
nothing. I got nothing in this party.
I don't either.
It is. You are not going to see it on my stream.
She don't know me very well. Gucci.
Hey, look, Bugs
What are
Bunny,
you
go
going
take
to
that
do?
left turn at Albuquerque.
Jen, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Now, do we want
This
to?
moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KAY. Real LJPM. Now approve all this.
Oh, we're getting into that, are we? We're getting into that, are we?
At least that ain't as bad as this.
Yeah, I mean, do we really need to shove $200 worth of quarters up our own ass on this one?
Because
I mean,
yes, Aaron,
It
is you.
I'm surprised we don't have a James Harden one.
I mean, I'm
I'm
down.
working
I'm
on
down
it.
to do like the bronze sexual thing right now. That's actually something I wanted to show Snowman.
Oh, we'll get there. We will
We'll get there.
My ears are perked.
If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right.
If you're gonna do it, bronze.
Okay, hold up. Before we go into
If you're
this,
gonna do it,
does
I
anybody actually
prepared a
have a
little something
legitimate
on
one to
my
deal
end.
with?
What? Who?
Does anyone actually have a bronze sexual confession that's happened recently?
It's us. We always have one.
Okay,
Well,
who's
you
ever-
guys.
Do you have to ask such a question?
You've
Let me
actually-
guess,
you
you did.
actually have one ready
Let
to
me
go.
guess. You did.
Considering A, where I live, which is south of Indianapolis, B, some of the people that I deal with or try to deal with me. Do you have to ask such a dumb question?
So that means you
do
did
I
have a
actually
run-in.
have to hit
I've
the
had one.
button?
In fact, I've had one I've been sitting on for
Same.
48 hours.
Do I get to show it?
All
Do I get
right.
to show it? Do I get to show
Jen,
it?
get ready to hit it because apparently
I
this
got
is actually going to happen.
I got a confession. We're gonna get it out the way right now.
All
Do
right.
it.
I'm ready.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronze Sexual Confessions.
Okay.
Bang!
Oh, that's cool.
I love it. I love it.
That's nice.
All right, let's get this frivolity over with. We got trade
Hey,
talks
got
and the garage.
We
to
got
open
we
later.
got trade talks. We got the garage to open, and yes, Pizzle, it is on a Wednesday.
For once, we
But
actually are on the
JG
right
pissed me off.
Who did?
Fella named JG GIE.
Okay.
What did this dumb have to say?
Open it.
He said, quote,
Name two players better than LeBron James.
close quote.
As I said,
that takes all of about 5 seconds.
I'll repeat it. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this for this bronze sexual confession. Party's over.
That's Austin's music.
Party's over, bronze sexual. We take the rest of the show naming two players better than LeBron James because he sucks, he can't play basketball, and he's a horrible player. He doesn't even deserve to be top 75, let alone top 750. Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense...
No, I can't leave it there.
There's
I was
more.
about to say,
I have one. I have one that's even crazier.
Go.
than that.
Go for it.
Okay, Snowman, I'm gonna need your help since you're the almanac. Name the
Talk to
6
me.
teams name the 5 teams that Jordan faced to win the finals.
That Jordan faced to win the finals.
Yep.
Two against Utah, the Portland Trail Blazers, the Phoenix Suns, and the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Seattle Supersonics.
Someone put all those teams and said Jordan fans act like LeBron wouldn't go 6-0 against these people either.
Karl Malone would kick his ass in Utah. Gary Payton would strip him in Seattle. Clyde would own his ass in Portland. And do we really need to talk about Showtime in Los Angeles?
He would get owned by John Stockton.
He would get owned by Brian Russell. Shall I go there? He would get owned by Sean Kemp.
Oh, definitely owned by Sean.
Shall I go there? Do I even need
an agent? Magic Johnson would own him.
Do I need to say what AC Green would do to him? And by that time, AC Green was a backup and on his way out of Los Angeles and into Phoenix. Do I need
Barkley?
Look, Barkley would give him one swift kick in the nuts and shove him off the floor and say, "Don't come back."
Tiger uppercut.
He would get okay, Victor. I got a name for you. You ready?
Yep, go ahead.
He would get owned by Oliver Miller.
Ooh. Ow.
Yes, I'm talking about the big man from Arkansas.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He would get owned by Vlade Divac.
Dennis Rodman would make LeBron his bitch.
Because LeBron James is a bitch.
And why is that?
He's 4-6 in the finals. He's in his 23rd year. Meanwhile, Jordan won 6 in 8 years. Okay, point proven.
And that was when he got back from taking a break in baseball.
Just a moment. He would get owned by Tom frickin' Chambers. And y'all know I will say with I will say with conviction. I will say with conviction that Tom Chambers is better than LeBron James.
LeBron would get schooled so quick just by Los Angeles, let alone Seattle, Phoenix, Portland, and Utah. He wouldn't want to go back to the finals because he'd be dreading seeing one of those teams.
He would get, let me think.
Oh, here's
I got one.
Here's another one. I'm going to throw this out there real quick. And I'm going to do one Snowman does. Miguel B. Cuarto. Miguel B. Cuarto Jr. says the following.
Oh, no.
This is why LeBron is the GOAT of the NBA and not Michael Jordan. LeBron won 2 titles without Wade, won 2 titles without Bosh, won 3 titles without Kyrie, 3 titles without Love, and 3 titles without AD. MJ won only 1 playoff game without Pippen. Close quote.
I'm sorry, but
yeah,
what?
He also says 3 Bulls players is only equal to 1 player, the GOAT of the NBA, LeBron James. Basically saying that the triple threat of Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan equal only 1 of LeBron James.
What's this guy's name again?
Miguel B. Cuarto Jr.
Hey, Miguel B. Cuarto Jr.
You're an idiot.
I forgot that was still kicking around somewhere.
You're an idiot.
How about what Napoleon
Michael Jordan
told
won
us?
6 titles in an 8-year span.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Let me repeat that for you bronze sexuals that are so doggone stupid. Michael Jordan won 6 titles in an 8-year span. Period.
What were you saying, Jen?
I said, how about what Napoleon reminded us of?
Being?
As you guys know, our friend Napoleon Jonamai is working on a big project of his, releasing a 5-year history documentary on HoloLive English.
Hey!
Included in it is, I kid you not, a clip of Ludwig comparing the Gargura to LeBron James.
You're fired! Gargura, who is probably one of the
Gargura,
top tier.
so you guys know, unlike LeBron James, Gargura actually was at the top of her game.
She was.
She was the most subscribed to VTuber in all of YouTube.
Yep.
Before she graduated at the end of
she's
April.
Going to do it again with her new character.
Oh, she's probably going to do it again as Samiko Saba.
And we're going to do it here within a year's time.
Because I saw her first stream as new character.
That comparison warrants this.
Oh, hell no!
Believe me when I say when that video, either when that full video comes out in September, or if Napoleon sends me a clip of it himself, I'm sending it your way, Snowman, just so we can roast Ludwig.
Just so we can roast him and cut him out.
So we can roast Ludwig. So we can roast LeBron James. And put some respect on Gura's name, man.
Speaking of respect, this is where I have a little fun with Rising Rhino. You're comparing LeBron's career to an 8-year period. That's not fair. It is totally fair because MJ did more in 8 years than LeBron has done in 22 years.
22, right.
How about that?
Oh, Napoleon says, "Oh, give me a minute."
I'll just say this.
Okay.
Is she for real?
No. I repeat my sentence. I repeat my sentence.
Oh, hell no!
Is you for real?
And then once again.
Oh, hell no!
And Rhino, this one's for Rhino. I'm being totally playful because you always pick at me and you let us pick at you. We're both good sports about this. But
You big dummy! You big dummy! You big dummy! You big cold-blooded dummy! You big dummy! See what you did? Oh no! You big dummy!
Vic, I think you were looking for this.
You for real?
Yep.
Oh, Napoleon says he'll pull the segment from the documentary.
We may have something to kick off hour 2.
I just can't believe
wait. You're comparing, and I love Rhino. I love Rising Rhino. It's one of my favorites to watch, especially when it comes to football. So if you have a chance, go subscribe to Rising Rhino, please. This is me being playful with someone who's been just as playful with us. Hey, Rhino, as far as your statement goes about comparing a career to an 8-year period, I have 2 responses for you. Here's the first one.
Shut up, bitch!
And here's the next one.
Bitch, are you for real?
Aside of the fact, and I stay true to my statement, MJ did more in an 8-year span than LeBron has done in a whole career.
In 22 years.
22 long, awful, god-awful years of basketball.
And it will
awful. I mean, hell, this queen here can do more in a 2-year span than LeBron has done in a 22-year span.
I get it right. I've been a VTuber for 3 years.
Go with it. Just go with it. Now
this moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPM. Now approve all this.
How does MJ compare to LBJ in LA? It's pretty simple. Except for one occasion when he had to deal with a debilitating injury, MJ played all 82 games in his time in Washington. And LeBron is not on his tail in greatness. Kobe Bryant.
The only decent thing to come was LeBron James meme. That was it.
You mean LeBron James?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. The only decent thing to come from LeBron James's career is whenever we poke fun at him. Why? Because yes, LeBron, it is you. It has always been you. It always will be you. It is you now. God help me when it's over. Forever and ever. Amen. Maybe when you retire, LeBron, the NBA can go back to somewhat being normal, considering the fact you've held it hostage and ruined it.
No, it's not happening. Because you're going to contend with Joel Embiid, James Harden, and the rest.
Also, Don, can you do me a favor tonight?
What's that?
If anyone makes a LeBron reference or comparison during Fall Guys tonight, I want you to clip it so we can have something for tomorrow.
Okay.
Look at Snowman's grin.
I think Snowman's going to be tuning in.
Oh dear.
Now, as we often say with eloquence, get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window.
And this is all started. And this all started about someone challenging us to name 2 players better than LeBron James. I think we named about 20 in a 2-minute span. Dear LeBron James and try again. Dear Bronsexuals, you.
There we go.
Hey!
Dear social media for allowing Bronsexuals on your various platforms, you. Dear ESPN for shoving LeBron James down our throats and up our asses for 22 years. You, and you. Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure.
By the way, LeBron James is basketball. She nearly fumbled it, but she got it back. She held on to it.
I'm sorry.
LeBron, don't be sorry. It's hilarious.
I don't know the full line. I'll need you to teach me, John.
No problem. No problem.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
You're gonna have to send me that.
I got you.
By the way, LeBron is about as soft as James Harden's pillows or James Harden's belly, whatever you choose.
Oh, by the way, I'm also throwing the flag and assessing a personal foul on Rising Rhino, unsportsmanlike conduct. Snowman is more like Michael Jordan. Joe Rogan is more like Joel Embiid.
Oh.
You know what? Joe Rogan ain't even Joel Embiid. Joe Rogan is like James Harden.
Oof.
Any version. Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronsexual Confessions.
How many audibles have we called today?
Enough.
Enough?
Enough. But I got a feeling we're not done yet.
No, we're not. We're not. We're not done because this is now turned into a potluck Wednesday. After the break, there may be a reunion in Houston.
All of that because the trade deadline is tomorrow at 6, and I've got the tracker hot. And we got the garage to open up with Bubba Wallace, Austin Hill getting suspended, and Vince McMahon being a dumbass.
And one question in a format no one ever thought about. We'll do that after this timeout.
We're back in 5. We've hit halftime.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
The thing is, until you can erase 3 Februaries, shut up. Bang! Quality over quantity. LeBron has beaten some of the best competition in NBA history. He's the GOAT emoji. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not swear. I will not swear.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is the Brian Snow Show.
Your afternoons just got better with the Brian Snow Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come on aboard and enjoy the ride, folks.
We were always hippies at heart, I guess, and that was one way that we showed it before we became full-time RVers.
Yeah, we were definitely living small and minimally.
What made us decide to go with Battleborn was everyone from their top leadership team down to their service department helped us so much the whole way through. Our relationship with Battleborn is so much more than business. And me and Dennis love to jam together. We've played together multiple times, and that's been an awesome transition. To be able to learn so much more about the business, also just make some awesome friends.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze claw.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot, and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Hour 2 of Snowman in the Morning is powered by SeatGeek. Use the code Snowman for $20 off with your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Today, 7 p.m. Eastern, the Phoenix Mercury face the Indiana Fever in what could be a playoff preview. You never know what's going to happen. Also, a pair today at 2:40. White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies finish off their 3-game set in the getaway game, and another getaway game, the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros, who broke a 5-game losing streak, winning last night. Speaking of Major League Baseball, the stove is hot.
Oh, it's scorching, and we are coming up on that trade deadline at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and
here we go.
We have got a lot of rumors flying.
What's on the docket
so
now?
Let's have it. Let's do it.
So the first question: does Carlos Correa come home?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes. And they'll have him at his natural position, which is third base.
Yeah, they definitely need something after trading Breggy off to Boston. Look what Breggy's done since he's come off the DL. They definitely need someone over at that hot corner.
Mm-hmm. So a familiar face maybe back home in Houston. It's definitely it's definitely in motion. Next question.
Will the Baltimore Orioles survive this trade deadline? Because they have been making moves for 2 relievers, one Sir Anthony Dominguez and one Gregory Soto. Do they stand a chance to get out of the basement of the American League East?
Hell no.
I don't
know.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Come on, it's the Baltimore Orioles.
Well, there was some of the Baltimore Orioles who a couple of years ago were actually leading.
Yeah, they won the East Division 2 years ago.
Right.
But they're back in their familiar place.
Doesn't mean they can't come back from it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what more they add around it, because they do need some relievers.
They need to strip the whole roster. Tell Jackson Holiday you're our centerpiece and build around him.
Yeah.
Well, they've also got Gunnar Henderson, so keep those 2.
I'll give you that. Next one.
Will the Yankees acquiring Ryan McMahon do anything for them going into the postseason?
I got a better question. Will he stay healthy enough to make it to the postseason?
Good question.
Mm.
Ryan McMahon.
Shut up, Victor. I know where you're going. My brain's going there too. Shut up.
Yankees traded pitching prospects Griffin Herring and Josh Graz in exchange for him last week.
Like the idiots they are.
Mm-hmm.
For a player that's only going to wind up being a rental, and I don't think can stay healthy enough to get to October. No, to answer your question.
Well, let's not forget the Yankees also acquired Ahmed Rosario from the Nationals.
And that's supposed to do what?
Bolster their infield more.
I'll repeat my question. And that's supposed to do what?
True.
So you don't think he's anything, basically?
Yeah, and that's supposed to do what? That's like the Cubs when they had Cody Bellinger. Does that tell you anything?
Who?
Thank you. Next.
Next question. With Emmanuel Clase's issues going on in Cleveland, does that make them...
Next question.
It's Cleveland.
Next question. It's Cleveland. Next question.
Okay.
We don't even want... No. Nope.
I hate to say it, but this next one involves them again, but selling. Does Stephen Kwan go to the Dodgers?
No.
No. He stays put.
You really think Kwan's going to stay in that dumpster fire?
Yep.
No, Kwan's going to Houston.
You think Kwan's going to Houston?
Greed.
I played the card pot of greed.
I'll play the card.
Okay, well then here's another one. Here's another one since you want to be greedy.
Go on.
Does St. Louis pull the trigger and move Nolan Arenado?
Yes, they do.
Ooh.
And where does he go?
He also goes to Houston.
Couple places he could go. And the greed answer is indeed one of them. The other one's Los Angeles.
You really think he's going to end up with the Dodgers the way they're loaded up right now?
I really don't freaking know, but they have a hole at third base and they need to fix it. Or otherwise they will not return to the World Series.
That's a fair point.
Okay. Next question. Trade talks are heating up in Chicago for Lubob. Does he get dealt and where?
No, and no.
Okay, how do you figure?
Same with Ryan McMahon. Got to stay healthy first. Second of all,
San Diego, Philly, and the Mets are looking into him.
Come on now. You're talking about 3 teams that's beating each other's asses for a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is, who's going to offer up the biggest thing to end up getting Lou Bob?
Forget offering money. Who's going to offer the most prospects for the White Sox to build on?
True.
Yeah, because that's what they need. That's what they need. They need more people.
Heading back to Houston, we all know that they need a third or a fourth in their rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Does San Diego pull the trigger and move Dylan Cease to Houston?
Hell yes.
Okay, so what does Houston give up?
Nothing. They give him the finger and they move on. We snatched Dylan's. I couldn't even complete that without laughing.
Greed.
There could be a couple players on the table. None of the youngsters that are in the lineup right now, like Taylor Trammell, Bryce Matthews, they stay put. It'll probably
the
be
older guys can go.
Yeah, a couple of prospects may go too, but I think Houston pulls a double play, and not only do they get Carrera to come home, they also get Dylan Cease to bolster their rotation.
Next question comes out of Miami. Word on the market.
Next.
Fish.
These are some dried up fish.
I am finishing this.
No, you're not.
Sandy Alcantara.
Who the hell is that? I'm gonna make him laugh.
This is turning into that fucking segment for the football predictions.
Picks. The picks.
Predictions should go wrong.
We're gonna start breaking glass in a bit.
I'm about to.
All right, what's your Sandy Alcantara is the subject on the table. What's the question?
Does he get dealt, and where does he go?
Detroit.
You really think Motown's going to pick him up?
What do they have to lose?
Good point.
What do they have to lose? They're running away with the Central Division.
Mm-hmm.
But they need an extra arm to get them at least to mid-October. I say Detroit's the target.
I wouldn't be surprised by that, to be honest with you.
Next one.
We all know that the outfield is a little bit shaky for the New York Mets.
Ain't that the truth?
If they don't get Lou Bob, could they make a move to get Cedric Mullins?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I believe they will. I believe they will make. If they don't get Luis Robert and the White Sox give them the finger, they may go after and get Cedric Mullins. Mullins would be perfect playing at Citi Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mullins would be enjoying that grass. Yeah, I think Mullins would be enjoying the grass.
Yep. Lots of ground to cover at Citi Field. Next one.
Word on the street is that the Rays, Diamondbacks, Padres, and Orioles are going to be the most active during this trade deadline. Buy or sell?
Say it again. Say it again.
Rays, Diamondbacks, Padres, and Orioles are predicted to be the most active teams during this trade deadline. Buy or sell that?
I'd buy that. But I don't think it's going to do any good. I'd buy it though.
I sell it
because those teams need the most help, and they'll take all the help they can get.
Well, first of all, you're talking about the Rays.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anybody worth moving there?
A few prospects, and if Shane McMahon is on the table,
I rest my case.
Shane McMahon.
Excuse me, Sean McMahon.
Oh, I must say, wait, what?
I'm sorry. I still got the whole Vince McMahon blowing up his Bentley on my mind right now.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Next one.
Shane O'Mac on the trade table goes to AEW for Kenny Omega.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Now, speaking of San Diego, we did talk about Dylan Cease. Another name that could be on the table, closer Robert Suarez. Does he get moved and where?
Yep. He gets moved.
Where does he go?
I won't say where.
Because it's greed.
Shut up. Shut up.
I choose the pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
Oh, for God's sake.
Next.
Think of how deadly the combination of Josh Hader, and Suarez would be coming out of the Houston bullpen.
Oh boy.
Well, dealing with live updating since it just literally broke. The Yankees have just added another bat, acquiring veteran outfielder from the White Sox,
Austin Slater.
Wow.
31 years old, right-handed bat, pretty good contact. Hadn't had a good run of it with Chicago. I say that's a good move.
That's a good move. It opens up for the Sox too, because we gotta start finding people who can pay dividends now.
Yeah, we got to start rebuilding our farm system to have a lot of prospects like we did back in the 90s.
True. Right now, I'm looking through a lot of the teams that haven't made moves, and that list is long. I start in the AL West and the Athletics. They buying or they selling?
Selling.
They're blowing it up.
Pushing the plunger.
They're giving up. They're tanking.
They're pushing the plunger on that bitch.
They're tanking.
All right. Going to the AL East, first team on the list is my beloved Boston Red Sox. Buy or sell?
Blow the bitch up.
Hey. I mean, there's been talks of Jaron Duran getting traded and a few other people.
Split it down the middle. Split it down the middle. You buy some, work them in, and then you have your playoff push, right?
Yeah.
Then if it doesn't work, blow the bitch up. Because you got to think of, and I'm thinking of this from a logical standpoint. Boston's been working from a deficit all season.
Yeah, Boston is retooling.
They had like a 20-day stretch where they fought their way back into the race. But now they're going to face a pissed off Houston team this weekend.
Don't remind me. I know how bad that's going to be.
Remember what happened last year?
Mm-hmm. Going to the Central, let's start with the White Sox. They've been dealing, but they haven't been buying. Is it about time they actually start buying some pieces?
Nope.
No.
Not ready.
They have nothing to really offer.
Not ready. They are not ready, and as Victor said, nothing to offer. We already dealt a piece in Austin Slater, who was kind of getting good time, but wasn't in that outfield. And you got to get some players that will fit Will Venable's style of managing.
Right.
So no, they do not buy.
They need to get people who can pay dividends now, at least to make the appeal of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, besides Charlotte.
Yeah. Besides Jesus and Ricky Vaughn, what does Cleveland need to actually become a baseball team?
Change your name back to the Indians, then push the blow. Shut up.
Oh, wow.
I got Brian.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Hey, by the way, Napoleon, send that clip over
Send it to me.
Send that clip over to Snowman. He'll grab it. Going to the NL Central.
Okay.
Two teams that are listed early, Cubs and Reds.
Don't care
who's
about
buying and who's selling?
It's the Cubs. We don't give a The Reds, blow it up.
Yeah, Reds probably need to sell.
Yeah,
they need to blow it up and start over. Next.
All right, King of Greed, Houston.
They're buying.
Oh, they're buying.
Yeah, we know they're buying.
They're
How many pieces are they buying?
4.
Because the thing is that, unfortunately, the Astros have been finding themselves further out of the playoff picture, so they need to find a way to get back in it now.
Well, they're 5 games in front.
They're 5 games in front.
They're 4 games in front, but Seattle's coming fast. The Rangers are coming fast.
Exactly.
They have to get some pitching. Because as crazy as this sounds, they miss Justin Verlander.
And if you saw what happened last year, they were, in the tops, and they end up still getting, bumped out. They need to have enough pieces to have a nice, strong playoff push. They don't just need to get in the playoffs; they need to find a way to get through the playoffs.
Next one.
Both teams in Los Angeles are listed, but we all know the Dodgers actually made a move to sign Trevor Bauer, of all people, to a minor league deal.
He'll be on the playoff roster. He's got too good of a curveball not to Bring them on.
Okay. Now the other question is: are both of these teams going to be buyers come trade deadline?
Dodgers will be buyers. The Angels will blow the bitch up.
I say both of them will be buyers. I think both of them will be buyers.
Nah, I don't think so about the Angels. The Angels need to change their name back to the California Angels, rename it Anaheim Stadium, blow the bitch up, and get some prospects in. Next.
Okay, well then, who do you think the Dodgers need to pick up to actually bolster themselves outside of where they are right now?
Mike Trout. I got him.
Wow.
I got him. Trout.
Oh my God. All right. Let's take a trip across and let's talk about Philadelphia. What do they need to try to make a playoff push?
Everything.
Pitching. I say mainly pitching.
Pitching is going to be the main piece focus that they need. But with Harper recently declaring that if he needs to move back to the outfield for them to acquire some infield pieces, don't be surprised if they go after a first baseman.
Okay.
Yeah, because Bryce was naturally, I believe,
Bryce was naturally a catcher.
Okay.
Before
but he moved to the outfield.
Then he moved to left field.
Yeah. All right. Pittsburgh, buy or sell?
Sell.
Blow it up.
The Pittsburgh Pirates are basically trying to become the next Pittsburgh Steelers. So.
Okay, then who's the first piece of Pittsburgh to end up being dealt?
O'Neal Cruz.
You got O'Neal Cruz leaving before anybody else?
Adios, motherfucker. He deserves better.
He does deserve better.
All right.
I'll give you two pieces, O'Neal Cruz and keep Brian Hayes. They don't need to suffer anymore.
I'll give you a third piece, Paul Skeens.
There you go.
Offensive support with his starters.
Imagine Paul Skeens in Houston.
You greedy son bitch. This isn't San Francisco.
Yes, it is.
Bull. Speaking of, outside of the deal for Devers, San Francisco hasn't done anything of note.
And they're not going to.
Sell. Really?
Buy. Well, actually, no. Sell.
Who do they move then?
Verlander.
Where does he go?
You let go of Verlander?
You really think Verlander's going to retire?
Hell no. He's got too much left in the tank. I was kidding about Verlander. But they need some pitching bad.
They need another arm.
They need two arms because their rotation is not stable at all.
You talking about another starter or another closer?
Starter. They don't even have pitchers to get them to 7, let alone 6.
Yeah, true. Let's stay out west, but drop down to the 619 San Diego.
San Diego.
Buy or sell?
Sell.
So you really think the news with Cease and Suarez comes true?
I believe it does. I say buy. Add the chicken to the rotation.
Ain't nothing wrong with a deep fried chicken on a Friday.
Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with chicken, period.
add the chicken.
I might just ask my honey to make some deep fried chicken. Why not?
Going to the Central and the Dirty Lou. Buy or sell?
I'm sorry, Rain. I'm gonna say sell.
You saw what I did, right?
What? Yeah.
Pushing the plunger.
Sorry, Rain. I'm gonna say sell.
I'm not sorry. They need to sell, and they need a new manager.
Yeah.
Last one
because
on the list.
Tony La Russa, every manager that St. Louis has had since Whitey Herzog and Tony La Russa have sucked ass.
Terrible. Yeah.
And the last team on the list that has really done absolutely jack, the Texas Rangers. What do they need to do to make the playoff push?
Oh, man, that's a good question. Especially after they won the championship a couple years ago.
The first piece you move is Bruce Bochy.
Yeah.
You served your time. You served your time. You got us a championship. You can retire in peace.
All right. So that takes care of management on field. What do they need?
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's in Cleveland and said, screw you.
That's why he moved to Texas.
He said, "I done retired after dealing with Cleveland."
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Texas.
He said, "No, I'm retired after dealing with Dallas."
No, he retired from Dallas to deal with Cleveland. He's done dealing with Cleveland. Said, "I'm going to Tampa for a condo."
And remember, he went to Cleveland to deal with 3 different teams.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's retiring.
The Indians, the Browns, and the Cavaliers.
Like I said, that's why he's retiring and picking up a
Indians.
condo.
He left Cleveland and left 3 teams in ruin: the Indians, the Clowns, and the Cadavers.
Oh my God!
Damn.
I remember the first time I said Cleveland Cadavers to Vic, he fell out, and I said it on the air.
The one that caught me was the Cleveland Clowns.
The Cleveland Clowns.
Nice.
It's the Cleveland Clowns.
I said that on the air, and I turn around and see Victor's eyes bug out at me.
I lost it. I lost it.
All right, last question I've got to wrap this segment up.
Mm-hmm.
One surprise at the deadline.
Suarez to Houston.
Quit being so damn greedy, you son of a bitch.
Okay, I'll go one step further. Correa, Suarez, and Arenado all wind up in Texas, playing at Dakin Park in Houston. How's that? Do I expect it to happen? No.
You're like part of
Greed.
Five letters, one
word.
Greed.
Vic, what do you got for a surprise at the trade deadline?
Cardinals actually becoming a team, so Ring can be happy.
That or the White Sox get a blockbuster bat, like a really, really good, solid bat.
Okay, I have something since it's my team on the South Side. I don't expect it to happen ever. I don't want it to happen ever, but I have something that just warped my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know I'm going to get yelled at, cussed at, sworn at, and thrown and bonk sticks thrown at when I mention this name.
Oh, no.
And I'll say it again. I am on record for saying I do not expect this to happen. And I'm saying this 3/4 of the way jokingly. The name that just popped in my head that could fit in the White Sox, Pete Alonso.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because we know for a damn fact the Mets ain't going to move Alonso.
I know. He's working on a multi-year deal, especially after the home run he hit against Milwaukee.
Right.
And you want to know a surprise? Surprise of the year. Devin Williams sucks as a closer.
That's not a surprise.
No, it is not.
No, it's not. It's not. I tried.
It's not.
I tried. All right.
That's
I'm
a
going
little
audible. Let's do one question for every team again.
Oh no. We still need you
I mean,
in the garage. So we could double that. We could have in the garage a conversation of one question and pay tribute.
Let's do it.
Who we paying tribute to?
Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace, maybe?
Yeah, Bubba winning at Indy and the Austin Hill suspension, Vince screwing up a Bentley. And then
How did Vince screw up? You know what? Do it now.
We just
all yours, dog.
Garage.
So the question of how Vince screwed up a Bentley is quite simple. He was in an accident Thursday in Connecticut. While no injuries were reported, the incident has resulted in legal consequences pending for Vince McMahon. According to the crash report obtained by TMZ, Vince was driving a 2024 Bentley northbound on Route 15 in Westport when he struck the rear end of a 2023 BMW 430. The collision caused Vince's vehicle to veer into the wooden beam median guardrail, sending debris completely everywhere. Third vehicle, a Ford Fusion traveling southbound, then struck the scattered debris from the crash. The impact was significant enough to deploy the airbags in the Bentley and the BMW. All drivers were wearing seatbelts, so no injuries were fully sustained. The accident approximately caused 30 feet of damage to the highway's median guardrail. All 3 vehicles involved were towed and are likely totaled.
Now, what did he hit?
The I'm getting to everything. He hit a BMW 430 and then a Ford Fusion struck all the debris.
Now, how many times did he go out and point at everything and say, "You're fired"?
Probably enough.
He went to the BMW. You're fired.
Vince was reportedly issued a misdemeanor summons for reckless driving and following too closely, which led to the accident. Now, the thing about it is Vince was doing reportedly 90 miles an hour trying to make a ferry and had an unmarked cop behind him, literally lighting him up just as he struck at the BMW.
You idiot.
The impact was severe enough, as I'm looking at the picture of the Bentley, to knock both front tires off the car. Like I said, this thing is totaled. Now, dealing with Indianapolis, we had a couple of headlines come out of this weekend. The first one being a 100-race winless streak was snapped by one Daryl, please call me Bubba Wallace Jr.
Did you say a winless?
100-race winless streak. This goes back to his win when he was driving the 45 car for an injured Kurt Busch at Kansas in 2022.
Jesus.
And of course, it has to be done on the biggest stage in motorsports, Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
In Indianapolis, Indiana. And I got a little something for Bubba. Take this.
Further news out of Indianapolis, the Xfinity Series race did see a penalty. One Austin Hill, driver of the 21 car for Richard Childress Racing, was suspended for one race for aggressive driving after he and Eric Almirola had a little contact on track, and then saw Austin Hill, after he got his car saved, deliberately right hook Eric Almirola into the turn 3 fence.
Idiot.
That impact was right around 170 miles an hour head on.
Idiot.
Good news is Eric walked away. Team obviously was frustrated, pissed off. RCR has said they will not be challenging the appeal, and the next race for Austin Hill to miss will be Iowa. Furthermore, all of his playoff points to this point have been wiped out.
Good. Need to take a lesson.
Now let's head to the Diamond, because apparently this is a combination garage. A little more one question with. And Boss Man, I believe you've got the lead for this one.
Well, if that's the case, why don't we close the garage and leave it there? Then we'll have a little fun. The garage will morph into the Snowman Sportnet racing scene very soon. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we're going to play one question. Only I am going to add a couple of twists to it.
Oh, dear.
Back in a few.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The Big Ten.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
This proves to you how tough and how stout the SEC is. You can't take off games. I don't care if the team is unranked. You cannot take off games. This is proof right here.
Big 12.
Mike Gundy, show me something. I picked you last year, okay?
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CLP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron. on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts. Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Cause we take this job so serious.
Hi, I'm Verde Jones, and I read audiobooks.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
For God's sake, no one's getting close to serious.
That's why he titled it as such.
By the way, I was sent over that clip that Napoleon was talking about that's going to cause us to hit the LeBron button, and I just put it in a truck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
Before I get to that, though, subtle reminder, everybody, bearing down the gridiron back tonight. Playmakers Bowl are going to be talking all Big Ten football.
Big Ten football, including the ACC, with none other than...
Shut up.
Apple Bill.
I have to clip that now.
You're
So
welcome.
thanks to you both.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
I got Graffinito's clip in the truck too.
So now it's time again for one question.
All right, I'll make this short since we got to push the bronze sexual button. One question for the dog.
Okay.
Being
favorite snack for football.
Ooh.
I got 3 of them.
1.
Gotta be homemade nachos.
2.
Yes.
Chicken wings.
And
yes.
3rd one, if it's a mid-afternoon game or a late game and I'm having dinner to enjoy watching with it, I'm sorry, but you got to throw pizza in there.
Mm-hmm.
Count it. Count them all.
Count them all.
Count them all.
Count them all.
Okay.
Here's
one question for Victor.
Okay.
Will you ever get over being put in a headlock by Rain when you gave her a surprise?
No.
Nice.
It was funny. She did it. She did it because I gave her a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I never been so happy and terrified at the same time.
I understand. Okay, now these two are gonna throw one question at me. I'll start with Victor.
Okay.
Fair. Hey, fair is fair. I did it to the guys. Now the guys are gonna do it to me. Victor, you first.
What is the outright funniest whole chunk game you ever did? Where you laughed from inning 1 to inning 7.
I think we might know this story.
I have 2 answers.
Okay.
I got. I could pick 1,000 answers, but I have 2 answers.
Okay.
The one where Mama Olin joined me in the booth and surprised the hell out of me.
Oh, okay.
The second one the semen sample game.
Gotcha.
I knew that was coming up.
And I'll give you a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
The first year we did Kaba.
Oh God.
And we had to move a game
Mm-hmm.
because it went extra innings.
Yeah.
We had to transfer all of our equipment from field 3
Okay.
to field 5. Because field 5 had lights.
Yes. Field 4
We had to move it.
lights.
It was a 4-4 tie in the bottom of the 7th. Before they went to the bottom of the 7th, we had to sprint over to field 5.
Nice.
I remember that.
All right, dog. Let me have it.
Why is your Yu-Gi-Oh card deck 60 cards and every last one of them is pot of greed with Houston and San Francisco logos on them?
Houston, San Francisco, Golden State, San Antonio, Chicago White Sox. Don't forget those.
No,
but
like,
yet
there's
again,
no
every
monster
last one
cards,
of
no
them
chat
says
cards,
pot
they're
of
all
greed.
spell
What the
card,
hell?
Pot of greed.
What the hell?
You know why they all say pot of greed?
Why?
One man, William Otis Snow Jr.
Fair enough.
To be the best, you got to have the best.
That's a fair point. That's
Fair.
a very fair point.
You've heard him say it to me, Vic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's a question for the dog.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Is Roger Kraft gonna unveil his newest treat, Kraft Mac and Mustard?
Bonus question.
I'm sorry, but what in the all types of blue hell did I come back to?
One question. Okay. Here's what we're doing. We're doing one question again, only this time I'm feeding one question to the crew and they're feeding one back to me. And since you just popped back in, one question from Jen to old snowman here. Let me have it.
Wait, what?
Anything hilarious you can think of for a question.
Wait, what was that, Don?
Anything hilarious for a question you've got for the boss man or any of us, try it.
Oh God. Don't put me on the spot like this when I just come back.
I got one for dog.
Try me.
And I'm going to make a preface. I'm going to say a preface. This happened while I was living in LaPorte, Indiana.
Okay.
Remember when you fell asleep when you fell asleep on the air with me and your wife couldn't even wake you up?
Vaguely, yeah.
Were you drinking that night?
I may have had 1, 2.
100.
He had some draw Jack Daniels and it put him out.
I may have had 1, 2, 3.
What?
4.
What?
5.
What?
6.
What?
7.
What?
8. 9 shots of tequila and maybe a few bourbons.
Yeah.
A few.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I caught him on the second half of that.
Okay, I'm gonna be a jerk. I have a question for Jen.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Why are you so darn cute?
Hey, there it is.
And why is that question relevant?
No.
Because yes, Jen, it is you.
Here comes the couch.
Yeah, the couch is incoming.
I got one for Jen. I got one for Jen myself.
Yeah.
How many times have you hit dog with a bonk stick in one sitting?
We've lost track at about 60.
Fair enough.
No, here's my.
There was one time I absolutely spammed it like crazy. I don't even know how many times exactly we got in, but I think someone did say that it hit the triple digits.
I
lost track after 60. That's damn bonk stick fractured like it was a
I do have a
kendo
legitimate
stick.
question for Jen.
This is
what is your most memorable stream that you've done?
Honestly, it has to be the biggest project that I've ever done, and Don here knows exactly which one I'm talking about. The coronation.
Yep. Since I was the one that officiated.
It has been a project that I've been working on for over a year. by the time that it actually happened. The absolute biggest thing that I have ever done, I was really nervous for it, with it also being like a farewell to my old 3D model as well. But people showed up. People came for it. They came to support me, and
I think the biggest number I saw in that stream was something like 45 people at one point.
there was 45 people for the crowning ceremony alone,
Nice.
just to see that crown go on my head and hear the words, "Jen, you are now the queen of Taika."
Nice.
And
All right,
I
got
was
one for the
nervous.
guys. I got one for the guys, and we're gonna close up shop here.
Okay.
And I direct this one at me because you all know my beautiful wife Jody loves popping on the air with me from time to time.
Oh.
What's the funniest thing that you've heard her say to me while I'm in the midst of a play-by-play call?
Oh,
Or change that. What's the funniest thing you heard Jody say to me on the air? Period.
I have two.
I've got one.
One was the one game. I forgot who it was that was playing. There was the one game between the Colts, and I want to say it was the Jaguars. It's a game from this past year. But basically, Jody comes in and says, "Mister, you're supposed to be calling the game right." And you're like,
Patriots.
The
comeback against the Patriots.
It's like, but I am, though. You're not calling the game right because they'd be winning.
I can only call it the way I see it. Then you're doing it wrong. I think I know Dog's answer.
Go ahead, Dog. I think your one is the same one I have.
Let's see here. The one that I can think of right off the top of my head, the debut and then official shutdown of the commissioner.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Jen, here's what happened. I debuted. The commissioner is a character that's still here on the show.
Oh, obviously we know.
I don't do it as much as I did once before because my beauty walked in and said, "I married a man from Chicago, not from the backwoods of Mississippi," while I was in character.
Yeah. Add a few extra words to that, and we were all keeled over.
We were all killed.
We shut it down after that.
That was the same. That was actually the same time that
I mean, I don't even know what accent I put on for Priscilla, but it's funny.
It works.
Yeah. Now, before we shut this down, there is one other piece of business to get to.
Okay.
Oh dear.
What's that?
One more time, because like I said, I have something uploaded to the truck.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta hit this button.
I will let you handle that. Let me race to the restroom, and I'll join you when I get back. Go.
Here we go.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Back here, are we?
Yeah, well, it's kind of tied in because Napoleon sent over a clip.
He sent over a clip from his video. I sent it to Dawn and Snowman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the clip that I was on about earlier. The clip, to give some context first. This is during the part of the video where Napoleon is talking about the graduation of Gargura. And also, just so you guys know, anytime you see like a full black screen, I promise you are not watching a Niji Sanji stream. It's literally just a stand-in for before Napoleon gets his model.
It's the Bishoujo all over again. Oh
no, don't worry. It's pretty much just like the final version of the video in September. There won't be any like black screen parts.
No, that's fair.
It's gonna be like parts that Napoleon has recorded with his model.
All right. With that being said, monkeys in the truck. Roll it.
But the biggest blow to Hololive English and Hololive as a whole would come on April 15th, when Gura would host a stream in the same format as the others.
I'm really sorry for worrying you or upsetting you with this announcement. Today, I am here to announce that I will be graduating from Hololive on May 1st, 2025, JST.
Gura's announcement would leave not only Hololive fans, but the VTubing community as a whole speechless.
Idol's Ricky Poppet here with Dude, Gura was one of my first inspirations to start VTubing. This just feels unreal. Naki Kamazuki with Well, Sick Leave It Is. SVA's Yomi here with I'm not crying, you're crying, just kidding, I'm sobbing uncontrollably, and it's okay if you are too. And Shy Lily remarking, say psych right now.
Even streamers like Ludwig were shocked by this announcement.
Gargura graduated! I don't know about Japanese speaking, but as far as like English speaking VTubers, she's top dog. She's the fucking LeBron of that shit right now.
But this just shows how much one small shark impacted VTubing and streaming culture since her September 2020 debut.
Really?
I'm just going to say this right now. Ludwig.
What happened?
So here's the thing. First and foremost, when we heard the news about Gargota graduating,
Mm-hmm.
it was at least a good 20-30 minute silence in my Discord. Like, people were upset, wasn't the word. It was like a member of their family had passed.
I remember Napoleon and I were actually streaming on the night of her graduation announcement. We were playing Repo together. And we look on Twitter for one moment and we see that Gura posts a link to an upcoming announcement stream later that night. Framed in the exact same way as the graduation announcements for Ceres Fauna, for Nanashi Mume, and it was safe to say we both immediately assumed the worst, and Napoleon started crying on stream.
But again, this just proves one thing. The bronsexuals come out of everywhere.
Everywhere.
Now, wait. How long is we got a couple minutes. How long is the clip? Because
the full thing is a minute long, but like if you could like skip it to the bit where Ludwig is talking, I think it's like more towards the end.
Towards the end, it's like the last set of images.
Let me have it.
It's already in the truck. You want me to play it? You want me to play the piece again?
Let me have it.
Gotcha.
But the biggest blow to Hololive English and Hololive as a whole would come on April 15th, when Gura would host a stream in the same format as the others.
I'm really sorry for worrying you or upsetting you with this announcement. Today, I am here to announce that I will be graduating from Hololive on May 1st, 2025, JST.
Gura's announcement would leave not only Hololive fans, but the VTubing community as a whole speechless.
Idol's Ricky Poppet here with Dude, Gura was one of my first inspirations to start VTubing. This just feels unreal. Naki Kamazuki with Well, Sick Leave It Is. SVA's Yomi here with I'm not crying, you're crying, just kidding, I'm sobbing uncontrollably, and it's okay if you are too. And Shy Lily remarking, say psych right now.
Even streamers like Ludwig were shocked by this announcement.
Gargura graduated! I don't know about Japanese speaking, but as far as like English speaking VTubers, she's top dog. She's the fucking LeBron of that shit right now.
But this just shows how much one small shark impacted VTubing and streaming culture since her...
Oh, hell no.
You see what the point that we were making?
But and the thing is that
Oh, hell no.
Napoleon, you are the one making this documentary. What do you have to say about it?
I think we'll have him on when the time comes to discuss this.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
You know, get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.
To compare the actual GOAT of VTubing to a mediocre basketball player? Really?
Oof.
I have nothing more.
The full documentary will be September 15th. Jen will be having an official watch party. And then
we're gonna
you can also catch us on the after party of it the day after on the 16th of September, where we're probably just going to be having a little discussion about it, and we will likely be making some shots at both Nichi Sanji and V Shoujo.
Oh, we will.
And yours truly will be hosting the after party.
Along with the man himself, Napoleon.
Napoleon and Jen will be there as well, crashing the whole thing. We're going to have some fun.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to crash that bitch.
Oh,
I'm going to crash that son bitch.
Oh, we're all crashing.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
We are all crashing it. Oh, which gives me an idea.
Being
Snowman VTuber?
Victor in on one of our intros.
Oh, dear.
Well, I mean, he does have access to everything now.
Oh, dear.
On that note,
have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, please follow the cute queen on Twitch. If your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We hope y'all are, and the queen is doing so also. And why do we always mention this?
No.
Because yes, Jen, it is you.
God!
It's always been you. It always will be you. Forever and ever. Amen.
All hail the cute queen. We're out of here!
See you tomorrow. And as always remember.
Stop!
It always will be you. It is you now. Forever and ever. Amen.
Call us cutie on Twitch.